The natural world is filled with fascinating living creatures, but not all of them are harmless. Some plants and animals have developed extremely dangerous defense mechanisms that can cause intense pain, severe poisoning, and even death. Often, their exotic or camouflaged appearance conceals real traps for the unwary. These are the animals and plants you will learn about today. The manchineel, also known as the tree of death, is considered one of the most dangerous trees in the world. Native to regions such as Florida in the United States of America, the Bahamas, the Caribbean, Central America, and the northern part of South America, this tree can reach up to 20 meters in height and has gray bark, shiny green leaves, and fruits that resemble small green apples. Every part of the manchineel contains potent toxins. Its milky sap has compounds such as phorbol, which cause severe skin irritations, resulting in allergic dermatitis, blistering, and burns. Merely standing under the tree during rain is risky because contact with water dripping from its leaves can cause burns to the skin. In addition, the smoke produced by burning manchineel wood may cause blindness if it contacts the eyes. The tree's fruits, though seemingly harmless, are highly poisonous. Ingestion can result in severe gastroenteritis with bleeding and shock. Although there are no modern records of fatalities from eating the fruit, the symptoms are serious and require immediate medical attention. Because of the risks it poses, the manchineel is often marked with hazard warnings in areas where it is found, such as red stripes or painted crosses on the trunk, alerting people to keep their distance. The Irukandji jellyfish is one of the most poisonous marine creatures in the world, found mainly in the tropical waters of Australia. Belonging to the class Cubozoa, this tiny jellyfish has a transparent body, measuring about 1 to 2 centimeters in diameter, making it nearly invisible to swimmers. A sting from the Irukandji can trigger Irukandji syndrome, characterized by severe symptoms that appear between 5 and 120 minutes after contact. Symptoms include a feeling of impending doom, agitation, intense pain in the back, limbs or abdomen, nausea, vomiting, generalized sweating, high blood pressure, and rapid heartbeat. In severe cases, pulmonary edema and cardiogenic shock may occur, requiring immediate medical intervention. The highest occurrence of accidents happens between November and May, during jellyfish season in northern Australia. During this time, it is strongly recommended that swimmers wear full protective clothing and enter the water only in designated areas protected by safety nets. In January of 2023, 2 people were stung by Irukandji jellyfish in Palm Cove, in northern Queensland, Australia. Both were hospitalized, but fortunately were discharged after receiving proper treatment. The Dumbcane is an ornamental plant widely cultivated in Brazil, valued for its showy leaves and for the popular belief that it wards off negative energies. However, it is important to emphasize that every part of this plant is toxic due to the presence of calcium oxalate crystals in the form of raphides, which can cause serious adverse reactions in humans and animals. Improper handling of the plant may lead to skin irritation, characterized by redness, itching, and swelling. Chewing or accidentally ingesting parts of the plant can cause intense irritation of the mouth, tongue, and throat, leading to pain, swelling, excessive salivation, and difficulty swallowing. In more severe cases, airway swelling can occur, posing a life-threatening risk. Children and domestic animals are most susceptible to the toxic effects of Dumbcane, owing to their natural curiosity and tendency to explore their surroundings with their mouths. Data from the Toxicological Information Center indicate that in 2008, out of 339 plant-related poisonings recorded, 107 were attributed to Dumbcane, underscoring its significance among toxic plants. Ideally, the plant should be kept out of reach of children and animals, preferably in elevated locations or restricted access areas. In all cases of suspected poisoning, it is essential to seek immediate medical guidance or contact local toxicology centers for appropriate instructions. The Palestinian yellow scorpion, also known as the fat-tailed scorpion, is regarded as one of the most venomous scorpions in the world. Native to the Middle East and North Africa, this arachnid is characterized by its distinctive yellow coloration and can grow up to 10 centimeters in length. The venom of the Palestinian yellow scorpion contains powerful neurotoxins that affect the nervous system. A sting may cause symptoms such as intense pain, fever, seizures, and, in severe cases, heart or lung failure, potentially resulting in death, especially in children and those in poor health. Interestingly, this scorpion's venom is considered the most valuable liquid in the world. According to Business Insider, a single drop costs about $130. This means that a gallon containing around 3.8 liters of this venom can be worth as much as $39 million. Its high value is due to its applications in medical research, including studies on treatments for diseases such as multiple sclerosis and cancer. The cone snail is a marine mollusk belonging to the family Conidae, recognized for its cone-shaped shell and for being one of the most venomous creatures in the oceans. There are more than 500 species of cone snails, each producing a unique cocktail of toxins known as conotoxins. Despite their slow movement, cone snails are efficient predators. They use a harpoon-like structure to inject venom into prey such as fish, worms, and other mollusks. This venom contains potent neurotoxins that can cause swift paralysis. In humans, a sting can result in intense pain, swelling, numbness, and, in severe cases, respiratory failure and death. Currently, there is no anti-venom available, making supportive care vital when severe envenomation occurs. Interestingly, the conotoxins found in cone snail venom have been the subject of medical research because of their therapeutic potential. One of these toxins led to the development of the pain medication ziconotide, commercially known as Prialt, used in the treatment of severe chronic pain. Studies indicate that each cone snail species has a unique set of toxins, totaling potentially hundreds of thousands of compounds with possible pharmacological uses. Ricin is a highly toxic protein found in the seeds of the castor bean plant, commonly found in tropical and subtropical regions, which become dangerous due to the presence of this substance. Regarded as one of the most potent plant toxins known, ricin is classified as a ribosome inactivating protein, able to halt protein synthesis in human cells and cause death. Exposure to ricin may occur by inhalation, ingestion, or injection, with ingestion of chewed seeds being the most common cause of accidental poisoning. In the event of ingestion, within 6 to 8 hours, symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, severe diarrhea, and dehydration can appear. In serious cases, organ failure and death may occur. Inhaling ricin may cause breathing difficulties, fever, coughing, and pulmonary edema. Due to its extreme toxicity and the ease with which it can be extracted, ricin has been used as a biological weapon. During the First World War, there were attempts at its military use. More recently, in 2013, envelopes containing ricin were sent to the President of the United States of America, Barack Obama, and to other authorities, constituting an act of bioterrorism. Because of the risks associated with castor seeds, it is critical to handle them cautiously, especially in areas where children and domestic animals may have access. Castor oil, widely used in industry and medicine, contains no ricin, as the toxin is not oil-soluble and remains in the solid residue following extraction. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard in the world, reaching up to 3.5 meters in length and weighing more than 160 kilograms. Native to a few Indonesian islands, such as Komodo and Rinca, this predator possesses characteristics that make it especially dangerous. Although its bite strength is relatively weak, the Komodo dragon compensates for this limitation with serrated inward-facing teeth and a muscular neck, allowing it to tear large chunks of flesh from its prey. Furthermore, studies have shown that its saliva contains glands that secrete toxic protein, functioning like venom. These toxins can inhibit blood clotting, lower blood pressure, cause muscle paralysis, and induce shock, leading the prey to lose consciousness. Although attacks on humans are uncommon, the Komodo dragon has been responsible for fatal incidents. Between 1974 and 2012, 24 attacks were documented, 5 of which were lethal. The victims are usually local residents near Komodo National Park. The golden poison frog, also referred to as the golden dart frog, is considered the most poisonous vertebrate on the planet. Native to the rainforests of Colombia, this small frog has a vibrant coloration that can range from yellow to mint green and orange, serving as a warning to predators about its high toxicity. The skin of the golden poison frog contains a powerful toxin known as batrachotoxin, capable of blocking sodium channels in nerve cells, disrupting nerve signal transmission and resulting in multiple organ failure. It is estimated that a single individual can harbor enough venom to kill up to 10 adult human beings or 20,000 mice. Indigenous peoples such as the Embera use this frog's venom to coat the tips of their hunting darts, which is why they are called dart frogs. The process involves carefully exposing the frogs to heat to stimulate the release of the toxin, which is then applied to hunting weapons. Interestingly, when kept in captivity, and fed a diet different from what they eat in their natural habitat, these frogs lose their toxicity. This finding suggests that their natural diet, possibly consisting of specific insects that consume poisonous plants, plays a crucial role in acquiring their lethal properties. Hemlock is an extremely poisonous plant native to Europe and North Africa. It has been introduced into various parts of the world, including North and South America. The plant can grow up to 2.5 meters in height and features white flowers arranged in umbels. All parts of hemlock contain toxic alkaloids, with conine being the main one. Ingestion leads to symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, excessive salivation, muscle weakness, paralysis, and, in severe cases, respiratory failure that may cause death. Conine works by blocking neuromuscular transmission, disrupting the function of skeletal and respiratory muscles. In 399 before Christ, the Greek philosopher Socrates was sentenced to death for allegedly corrupting Athenian youth and for not recognizing the city's gods. The sentence was carried out through the ingestion of a hemlock infusion, a common method of execution in ancient Greece. Historical accounts describe Socrates calmly consuming the poison, discussing philosophy until his final moments before succumbing to the toxin's paralyzing effects. Hemlock can be mistaken for edible plants like parsley or wild carrots because of their similar appearance. Because of its high toxicity, it is essential to avoid consuming unidentified plants in the wild. Oleander, also known as rosebay, Nerium oleander, or rose laurel, is an ornamental plant widely cultivated for its showy flowers and its ability to withstand adverse conditions. However, all parts of this plant are highly toxic, containing compounds such as oleandrin and neriantin, which can be fatal if ingested. Oleander is native to North Africa, the Eastern Mediterranean, and Southern Asia, and is common in Portugal and in Brazil, both spontaneously and in cultivation. It is characterized as a shrub that can grow between 3 and 5 meters tall, with narrow, elongated leaves. Its flowers, which emit a sweet fragrance, can be white, pink, or red. Ingesting any part of an oleander can lead to severe symptoms such as abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, tachycardia, shortness of breath, and, in extreme cases, coma and death. Contact with the sap may also irritate the skin, so it is advisable to wear gloves when handling the plant. Because of its high toxicity, planting oleander in secure, private areas of the garden is recommended, keeping it away from where children and pets may easily access it. Although oleander is a highly beautiful and hardy ornamental plant, it is crucial to remain aware of its toxicity and take proper precautions when cultivating it, ensuring everyone's safety. Belladonna, also called devil's herb, is a plant native to Europe, North Africa, and Western Asia. It is distinguished by its broad leaves, purple bell-shaped flowers, and shiny black berry-like fruits. Despite its alluring appearance, all parts of belladonna are extremely toxic due to the presence of tropane alkaloids, such as atropine, hyoscyamine, and scopolamine. Ingesting any part of this plant can result in severe poisoning. Early symptoms include a dry mouth, difficulty swallowing, blurred vision, rapid heartbeat, and elevated body temperature. In more severe cases, hallucinations, seizures, paralysis, respiratory failure, and even death can occur. Because of these risks, it is crucial to avoid consuming or improperly using the plant without proper medical supervision. Historically, belladonna was used in traditional medicine to treat various conditions, including muscle spasms, pain, and inflammation. However, because of its extreme toxicity, its therapeutic use is restricted and must be administered under strict professional supervision. Today, some of its compounds are used in the manufacture of specific medications, always in controlled, safe doses. Belladonna is a plant of great historical and medicinal importance, but its toxic potential demands utmost caution. It is essential that only qualified health professionals handle it, and that the general population avoid any unintended contact or consumption to prevent severe poisoning. The blowfly, also known as the warble fly, is an insect that can pose serious health issues for both humans and animals. Its larva is responsible for myiasis, a skin infestation that causes discomfort and may lead to complications if not properly treated. The female blowfly catches other insects, such as mosquitoes, and lays her eggs on them. When these insects come into contact with a mammalian host's skin, the larvae hatch and penetrate the skin, developing within the subcutaneous tissue. Once they complete their development, the larvae emerge from the skin and drop to the ground to pupate, eventually producing new adult flies. In some online videos, people can be seen undergoing procedures to remove these larvae from underneath the skin. The presence of the larva under the skin causes a lesion resembling a boil, often painful and accompanied by a clear discharge. If left untreated, the lesion may become infected, resulting in more serious complications. To prevent myiasis, it is advisable to keep wounds and skin lesions clean, use insect repellents, particularly in endemic areas, and protect domestic animals with preventative measures such as repellent collars and clean living environments. The blue-ringed octopus is a small species of octopus, roughly 12 centimeters in size, recognized for its prominent blue rings and for being extremely venomous. It inhabits the coastal waters of Australia and is commonly found in tide pools and coral reefs. Its venom contains tetrodotoxin, a powerful neurotoxin that halts the transmission of nerve impulses, leading to muscle paralysis and respiratory failure. It is estimated that a single bite can contain enough venom to kill 26 adult people in just a few minutes. There is no known antidote for this venom, making the species particularly dangerous. Following a bite, symptoms can manifest rapidly, including numbness around the affected area, progressive muscle paralysis, breathing difficulties, and respiratory arrest, which may be fatal if not treated promptly. In March of 2023, a 30-year-old woman died after coming into contact with this octopus on a beach in Sydney, Australia. Because of its small size and generally non-aggressive behavior, incidents involving humans are uncommon. However, it is vital to avoid handling or disturbing these creatures. If bitten, medical help must be sought immediately. Treatment involves respiratory support until the venom's effects diminish, although depending on how quickly the victim reaches the hospital, this may not be enough. Datura stramonium, commonly known simply as Datura, is renowned for both its beauty and its high toxicity. Originally from North America, it has now spread to numerous regions worldwide, including Portugal, where it is classified as an invasive exotic species. All parts of Datura contain tropane alkaloids, such as atropine, hyoscyamine, and scopolamine, which act on the parasympathetic nervous system and may cause symptoms like delirium, hallucinations, and, in severe cases, coma or death. Because of its high toxicity, it is dangerous to both humans and animals. Historically, Datura has been used in medicinal practices and rituals for its psychoactive properties. However, using it recreationally or for therapy is extremely risky, given the difficulty of determining a safe dose and the high chance of severe poisoning. Because of these risks, it is crucial to avoid consuming or improperly handling Datura. If poisoning is suspected, seek medical help without delay. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.